Okay, so I know so many people get mad when I post videos of when I'm driving, but I don't enjoy driving, so I have to keep my brain engaged actively. Otherwise, I don't know, I feel like my emotional regulation is very, very low. I tend to have long and strong emotional responses to engaging in driving, like road rage, and who wants that? Who wants that situation? So instead, I engage my brain, and I want to take this opportunity to point out to people, because I feel like that is probably the biggest failing in our humanity. And I don't know if it's a distinctly American thing or what, because I mean, obviously I can only speak to my experience, and I have not traveled abroad enough to know, to feel immersed and understand parenting practices. Anyway, so tangential, sorry. People have lost the recognition of how amazing they are. And I can't really pinpoint, but it seems pretty global across socioeconomic status, across race, in religion. Like, there doesn't seem to be a single characteristic that is consistent except for this loss of recognition. And it makes me very sad. It makes me sad because it seems to focus a lot on girls. Men are affected as well. But those, and for a myriad of other reasons, all of the other genders have this just inherently with their marginalized status. But what I am looking at is this idea that you can't take up space. This idea of unworthiness that seems so present. And I can only speak to the clients that I have worked with that are predominantly female, that just feel less than. And it breaks my heart that they are spending time in this place, because as someone who has done the work, and it has been work to come out of that, it makes me sad, because we should never have gotten there in the first place. Because as children, as babies and toddlers, and these stages of life, there is no doubt. There is no self-doubt. There is no idea that you do not have a place in this world. Because when we are young, when we are infants and toddlers and children, there is always someone making space for us. There is always someone, and I shouldn't speak to such a global extent, because I know there are people that have not had this lived experience. But the idea that you are not inherently worthy of love, of time, of effort is horrible. Every single life is worthy of our time. Every child that has been born on this planet is worthy of love and holding and cuddling and someone saying, "You're a big deal." And the fact that there are grown-ups, the fact that there are adults that that apologize for existing. And now, of course, there are a myriad of reasons why this occurs. White privilege, systemic racism, the patriarchy, state violence. Like, yes, all of these things are true. How can we peel back, though, those thoughts, those filters that you look at life through were put in front of your eyes? How can we peel them back? Because you, my friend, are worthy of love. You, my friend, deserve to take up space. And anyone who makes you feel like that's not true is not worth your time, is not worth even a moment of your thoughts. So if there is one message you can take away from today, it is that you are worthy. You deserve to take up space, and you deserve to take up time. You owe no one your hurry. I love you. Keep being amazing.